Hello. How does my voice sound? Well, I mean, it's better. It's obviously not 100%, but better. Better. It feels like I'm falling in love. Maybe for the first time. Y'all, my hair is getting way too long. I think I need to get it cut this week. It gets to a point where like I start to push it over and it just like doesn't want to be pushed. What if I wore it all forward? Oh God, no. I look Amish. Ugh. What if I did this? Oh my gosh. Katie, would you please tell Aaron that his hair looks sexy pushed back? I knew immediately how this would be handled in the animal world. But this was girl world, and all the fighting had to be sneaky. La 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 la. All the feeding had to be sneaky. What about this? I still think it looks bad. A comb over? A comb over? Get a bowl cut? Oh my God. So we have an exciting stream to do today. We have some more things to look at, as well as a reaction from Amberlynn. She is obsessed with me. She is harassing my channel. She can't stop my name coming out of her mouth. It's getting a little hectic. It's getting a little overwhelming. So we are going to, I guess, give her the time of day, hear her out, listen to what she has to say, and then I may or may not provide a response. Just because I'm so over it. I don't want this drama in my life. I don't want this toxicity in my life. It's just annoying. Feels like I'm falling in love. I don't know her. It's just annoying. Like, I come on the internet day after day after day after day, and it's Amberlynn Reed running her mouth about me. It's annoying. It's irritating. So hopefully this reaction can shut her up once and for all. Just, sorry. Slushy like leaked out onto me. Oh, I have other tea. Well, first of all, did you guys see how cheap gas is? I just got gas for $2.99. Gas for $2.99. That's insane. That's crazy. Gas is so cheap. Also, sometimes at the slushy place, I will order food and they'll put the food on a little shelf for mobile pickup orders. Well, I went in after the stream yesterday and I ordered 8 chicken nuggets with barbecue sauce. And I went in, and normally by the time I order it on my phone, drive there, the bag is already on the shelf for me to pick up because enough time has gone by, yeah? So walk in, go to retrieve my bag. I see, oh, it's not there. I was like, okay, all right, it's Friday. Maybe they're a little bit behind. I mean, there weren't a lot of people in there, so I was just like, okay, so standing there, and then finally a guy looks at me. He's like, "Are you waiting on something?" I said, "Yeah, I have a mobile order for Jordy." He's like, "Oh, that's already been picked up." And I said, "Oh, well, somebody stole it then." And he goes, "Ugh, all right. He's like, "What did you have again?" I said, 8-piece nugget with barbecue. He rolls his eyes and he goes and makes it again. I stand around for maybe 3-4 minutes and then he gives me the new order. I go, "Does that happen often?" And he goes, "Yeah, it does, especially on Friday and Saturday night." I know. I know. I know. I just think that is absolutely despicable. I think that it is disgusting. I think that it is just someone obviously didn't think that through when they realized the impact that would have on me for the rest of my life. It was shitty. It was shitty. But, as is with all things in life, gotta keep on moving forward. As much as we want to cry and curl up into fetal position and point the finger at everyone else, you gotta just keep on going. Hi, Mr. Snowflake. How are you? We had 5 gifted memberships from somebody. Who was that? Kelly, darling. Thank you so much, darling, Kelly. I really appreciate you expanding my community. Thank you so much for giving 5 gifted memberships. Welcome to our new members. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. Mods, do you have the ability to block people? Like, I know I joke, like mods get them, but like, can you even get them? Cause like, I actually like wanted you to get someone right now, but I don't even know if you have the ability to. Welcome. All right. Where's this person? Where'd you go? Gay Christians for Jesus. Okay. Gay Christians for Jesus. I don't know if this is the stream for you. So I'm gonna send you another way. Hopefully that your time and efforts can be valued elsewhere. Okay. So today we are going to be looking at a few things. If you did not watch Wednesday or yesterday's stream, basically there have been new allegations that have come out about Amberlynn's current girlfriend, a lot of them dark. A lot of them pretty on brand for what we already know has gone on this season. Amberlynn is getting a little bit defensive. She's getting a little bit pissy. So we're going to hear her out. Before we watch Amberlynn's stream, however, after this video came out, I was talking to one of the girls, one of the TikTok girls, I'll refer to them as. Remember, there's the main girl, and then there is the bestie. So I was talking to the bestie's actually chill. I think I would be friends with the bestie in real life. She's cool. She's laid back. So I sent the video link to the bestie and I said, "Hey, I want you to watch this video and I want you to tell me what you think." So she did. She watched the video and she had a couple things to say. So I don't know. Do we want to look at what she had to say first, or do we want to watch Amberlynn's video and then look at the messages? I don't know which would make sense to do. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I guess we could do a poll. You guys want to do a poll? /poll. Oh, hell. How do you do it? Oh, sorry. I'm stupid. Which first? Bestie messages, Amber's vlog. All right, go ahead and vote. We can do it. We can do a vote on Twitch too, even though there aren't as many people on Twitch. They still matter. Twitch viewers matter. Here we go. Question. Which first? Messages. Vlog. Okay, you have 2 minutes to vote on Twitch. Go ahead. The poll is up on YouTube. If you would care to cast your vote and make your voice heard, now is the time to do it. Jordy, you became besties with the bestie. She seems cool. She seems real, you know? Like, you know how you just like get to know people or you talk to people and it's just like, you seem genuine. You seem real. Like you don't seem fake. Like I get that from her. And it's very refreshing considering, you know, the people we deal with on the internet. Sophie Watson, thank you so much for becoming a member. Can't00, thank you for 2 months. I may watch on YouTube, but I gotta pay my lordy dues. I appreciate your Amazon Prime. Thank you so much, Can't. Golden Lover, hi Golden. We all know when the breakup happens, she will be crying and say how Emily blank her and that none of us would understand. Oh, gosh. Yeah, she didn't really get that opportunity after season 5 ended. She really didn't get the opportunity to trash Jade. A little bit of Jade trashing, but not too much. When this season ends, it will be interesting to hear what Amberlynn says. I would like to think that when this season ends and years down the line, if that happens, years down the line, I think that Amberlynn will look back at this if she has a clean frame of mind, an unbiased view of mind. Like, because right now she's in defense mode. She's in survival mode. She's thinking, oh, I have to save this relationship. I have to stay here in Wisconsin. I have to keep living here. This is the love, because that's the way that she thinks. It's the way that Chantal thinks. It's like nothing else matters as long as we are in a relationship. So let's see the poll. Okay. It's looking like the bestie messages have won 57 to 42%, so we will be starting with that. But to finish my point, I would like to think that as upset as Amberlynn is with me right now, when she is removed from this situation and she is able to see things a little bit more clearly and not in the mind of someone who is trying to preserve a toxic relationship, I would like to think, I mean, you know, obviously I don't want to be told thank you. Obviously, I don't want her to say you were right, because I'm not going to get that anyway. But I would at least maybe like for her to think that somebody out there kind of functioned in a way that said, hey girl, you need to wake up. You need to look at things differently. So we'll see. Boomer Sooner Baby, thank you. So here for this, Jordy. Thank you so much for being here on your Saturday. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for sending that in. Lizzie, hi. I like unironically do this now. Like, I started to do this as a way to like make fun of the TikTok people. Like, I got this from Eugenia, because Eugenia and Jeffrey and like that little clique, they would always do this. And now I do it like unironically. I used to do it as like a way to make fun of them, and like I do it now. Stupid. Oh my God. Lizzie, hi Lizzie. I was just watching last night's live and here you are. Oh boy. On to the next episode. Are you still watching? Thank you, Lizzie. Astronova, hey, working at the theater tonight. Thanks for keeping me company. You know what? I haven't been to the movies in a hot minute, but I think that I would want to go soon because I do want to see Gladiator. I don't know if I have the patience for Wicked because I'm not really a musical theater kind of person, but I would like to see Gladiator. Okay, guys. We will be starting with the messages because that won in the vote. Slush Alley, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. I really appreciate that. I think that was your first time ever gifting memberships. Thank you so much. Always appreciate a new name popping up. Thank you. Okay, guys, let's start with the messages. So if you are just coming in and you don't know the context, Amberlynn put up a video a few hours ago addressing everything that has gone on in the community and on my streams in the past week. So I reached out to the bestie from yesterday. If you didn't watch yesterday's stream, you're not going to have context for that. But basically, there's a friend involved of the person. Basically, there's a whole group of people. There's a whole group of people that know this girlfriend. There's a whole town of people that know this kind of stuff. It's just like small town drama has made its way to YouTube. That's all that's really going on. So I was sending the video that Amberlynn had uploaded to her page to the bestie, and I said, "Hey girl, I want you to know what you I want you to let me know what you think of this. What do you think of this video?" So if you have watched the video already, these messages will make a little bit more sense, but I am kind of going ahead of the curve, so to speak, and talking to her as if we have already watched the video. So I'm sorry if some of this doesn't make sense, but we will be watching the video after, so everything will come full circle. Vicky G, thank you so much for the very generous super chat. Finally able to catch a live. College has been keeping me in the basement. Oh, girl, come on, get out of the basement. No, you can sleep upstairs. There's enough room on the bed. I don't mind snoring. Come on, Vicky G, come to bed. No. Nobody puts Vicky G in the basement. Nobody puts Vicky G in the basement. Thank you so much for that, hon. I really appreciate you being here again. All right, let's start. Okay, so our conversation basically started with Emily and her ex and the dynamic of the relationship. You know, was Emily's ex 100% the victim? Was Emily also partially the victim? Amberlynn, in this video that we will be watching after we go over these text messages, she very much so tries to paint the picture as if Emily is 100% the victim. She does a very disgusting job, in my opinion, of roping in this concept of blaming, like trying to make Emily the victim here without like no other source of accountability. No other source of accountability. It's 100% on this girl. And she conveniently ignores everything that is brought up that could have put Emily in a bad light. But she also takes an opportunity to say that, oh, these people are ignoring all of the opportunities that might make them look like they're in a bad light. Personally, I don't think that that's true. Yesterday, when we went over some of the charges on the stream, I disclosed to you all that it was the ex, the one that locked Emily in the garage. So the ex was at fault for that. We looked at the charges. 2 of the 3 were dismissed, but the felony, the false imprisonment, she had some type of consequence for that. So it was communicated on my channel that Emily was also a victim. You know what, Amberlynn? You're always someone that likes to say that 2 things can be true at the same time. So why doesn't that same logic apply here? Why can't 2 things be true at the same time? Why can't Emily be a victim because she was falsely imprisoned in the garage, and also the ex had to put up with, stuff that Emily did to her? Are you really going to come onto YouTube and make it seem like only one person is at fault here? It's not a good look. I didn't do that. I didn't come on here and say, oh, she's 100% at fault here. The ex is 100% at fault. I didn't do that. I explained the story as it went down. Of course, it's being told from a different point of view, but if you have a different point of view of this story, then, girl, you have a platform that's bigger than mine. So, if there are details that need wired out, if there's something that, you feel was said that was incorrect or biased or whatever, by all means. Julia Gale, thank you so much for that very generous super chat. I saw our girl posted, but I know I won't watch her, so I'm happy you're live. Cheers to Ambi uploading. Loving the sick, sexy voice. You guys think this is sexy? Oh, God. I feel like so undesirable right now. Drink tea instead of spilling it. Well, how about I do both? Thank you so much. Okay. So in the message here, the bestie acknowledges, the ex wasn't a saint by any means. But again, she was probably also actively blank. She was also actively going through something. She was also actively relying on certain things that maybe she shouldn't have been relying on. I still think that Emily had to have done something to instigate it. She wouldn't be like, oh, let me pick this weapon up and hold you at weapon point. I don't know the full story, so I don't know if it was for hours. My opinion is that it takes two to tango. Emily was not the only victim in that relationship. I don't wish anybody to go through severe mental illness. I've been there so myself. But Emily also needs to take accountability for her actions, which clearly it doesn't sound like she has done with Amber or to Amber. I think that this was very well said. I think that the audience, you all, can acknowledge that this person, obviously they did something wrong. Obviously they acted in a way that they shouldn't have. I also think that there is another angle to this. I think that this is another angle. So she wouldn't be like, oh, let me pick this weapon up and hold you at weapon point. I don't know the full story, so I don't know if it was ours. My opinion is it only takes two to tango. Emily was not the only victim in that relationship. So, I don't know. What do you guys think about this? I don't wish anybody to go through severe mental health issues. This is something that Amberlynn gets to in her video. She talks about severe mental health issues and how the girlfriend's really going through it and how it's really bothering her and stuff. Here's what I have to say about that. When all of this came out, when all of this was originally dropped onto the community in Girl World, oh God, I froze, back in July, Amberlynn told us that she and the girlfriend broke up. So it was getting to her to the point, it was so mentally damning, it was so mentally toxic to her that she just had to end things. She had to end things with Amberlynn. If Girl World, if drama, if being in the mud was that mentally taxing to you, why did you take her back? Why did you continue to be in a relationship with her? Why did you continue to be involved in this community? It's a community of people online. It's a drama community. I'll call it what it is. So if it was really that bad and if it was really that mentally taxing, why would you continue to stay in this? You guys had broken up. You made the conscious decision to get back with her, move her in, and stay in the mud. I'm just saying, don't get in the mud and then complain that you're dirty. Just saying. So let's move on. So I told her I'm not surprised Amberlynn's sticking up for her. She will always rationalize things to suit the lifestyle and partner she wants. No accountability has been taken. I don't anticipate accountability to be taken. No one admits to this kind of attraction. It's dangerous. No one admits to this kind of attraction because it makes people look bad. I think that this girl is very brazen with her attraction. I think she is very brazen with the way that she goes about things. I don't know. If you had this kind of interest, if you had this kind of thing that like got you excited, I don't know. I'd be covering my tracks a little bit better, and I certainly wouldn't deliberately be entering a drama community if I knew what I was doing is something that people generally look down upon and something that you should feel ashamed for doing. It's dangerous. It's immoral. It's wrong. No, I get she would want to if she's with her. Yeah. So obviously, no matter what comes out, no matter what you continue to say, Amberlynn is going to stay by this girl. Amberlynn is going to see this through to the end. Golden rule of girl world, the girls don't leave. The girls want to preserve this relationship, preserve this fake happiness, because the self-esteem is so low that they feel that this is the only type of love that they're entitled to. Even if it's harmful, even if they have to pay for it, this is the only type of love that they are entitled to in their mind. So it's sad. Obviously, I don't think that people should be thinking that way about themselves. So, yeah, this bestie here acknowledges why Amberlynn is taking the position that she is. She said that the ex-wife went to prison. Amberlynn says that in this upcoming vlog. She says that because of the incident that happened in the garage, she went to prison. That's not true. She didn't go to prison. She may have been apprehended that evening. She may have been in jail for a day or two, but she never went to prison. So, Amberlynn, that's just one detail that Emily told you that's already a little bit wired, a little bit haywire. So, if she's telling you that the ex went to prison, what else is she telling you? You know what I mean? So, is that all that Emily has told Amberlynn? Everything that Emily has told Amber is the one-sided story. She doesn't know the ex-wife's side. And really, all we've been doing on this channel over the past week is telling the story from the ex-wife's point of view. So that's all that we've been saying on here. So Amberlynn doesn't want to hear it. She doesn't want to be told anything about the ex-wife. She doesn't want to hear it. Everything that Emily says happened is 100% what happened. That is fact. It's 100% the truth. That's the only truth that she cares to hear. She doesn't want to hear somebody else's point of view. She doesn't want to hear what anyone else has to say. If Emily said it, I believe it. That's the problem, Amberlynn. That's the problem. When you allow someone to isolate you and you allow them to just say whatever they want to you without consequence and you just believe it, then that's 100% manipulation. And this girl has a track record with being manipulative. So, I mean, I basically went on to say that to the bestie. I said, Amberlynn doesn't want to hear the other side. She'd rather just bury her head in the sand. It's sad. Right. That's what it sounds like. I don't know. I didn't know anything about Amberlynn until this Emily thing. I can't imagine her still wanting anything to do with Emily, even after she found, especially after she found out what happened to Colleen. And that's kind of what we all said. Back in the summertime, when all of these screenshots were released, it was, Amberlynn, you see what happened as recent as 6 months ago. Or sorry, at the time, it was 2 months. 2 months. You see what happened as recent as 2 months ago. Are you sure that this is someone that you want to get involved with? She wanted her even more after she found out about that. She moved across the country to be with her. Amberlynn had all the red flags in front of her. And what did she do? She called up her mom and said, hey, would you drive me to Wisconsin so that I can be with her? She then asked, did she legit move there or is she chilling there for a bit? And my response to this was, the only thing that's chilling is her hernia and kidney stone that she's choosing to ignore, but that's a different story for a different day. As far as her moving there, we don't know. She hasn't said one way or the other. So this is the extent of the conversation that I had with the bestie. So that's all that really had to say. So those were her opinions on the video that we are about to watch. Hopefully afterwards, these text messages will maybe make a little bit more sense. If you haven't seen the video yet, this is kind of going out of order. So I do apologize if some of this didn't make sense. But yeah, this is what the bestie had to say. One more thing that I want to look at before we start the video. Ella May, thank you so much for that. Thank you for the live while I clean my depression apartment. Oh, you will feel loads better afterwards. I guarantee it, Ella. Thank you. Marin Elise, hello. Thank you for always being you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you sending that in. Thank you, Marin. Kate Tails, hey, Kate Tails. All Jordy wanted to do was watch Foodie, but we got stuck with the feedie. I really wanted to do Foodie tonight. I wanted to do Foodie's Rage. I was looking forward to it. And then Amberlynn comes out of nowhere and starts running her mouth about me again. So, obviously that came first. Amberlynn is always going to be the priority. I mean, I started out as an Amberlynn reaction channel. Chantal came afterwards. Eugenia came after that. But I mean, I'll never forget where I came from. The blood that runs in my veins is Amberverse. Elia's house. Need to go prepare for my thesis proposal. Catch you later. Can't wait to hear about how Amber defends her soft, gentle love. Thank you so much, Elio. Have a good time. Timid Virgin, hello. My boyfriend told you to put you on the TV. I think we got another one, girls. Say hi to Danny. Ooh, the indoctrination continues. Thank you so much, Timid Virgin. I really appreciate that. Okay, so the one thing I want to look at, there is a cute little Instagram account that I have come across recently by the name of Despectful Moments. I would encourage you guys to check them out on Instagram. They have a fun little page. They have a girl world related page. So Despectful Moments came across a post by the user of the name CakePaul_. If you go to CakePaul_, his page, obviously it's a heavy set gentleman. I mean, you can kind of see him on the page here. I don't exactly know what the voting was for because I didn't go to the post itself, but obviously in this post, you were to cast a vote for something. This person put up them laying on the ground like this, very similar to what we see with Chantal in seal position. And Amberlynn's girlfriend voted in a poll regarding this super morbidly obese person. This isn't a coincidence. This is not a coincidence. This person also has a thing, like, if you go on their page, it's like boxing. It's like boxing and wrestling related. Where have we heard that before? Interesting. So, Amberlynn, while you're in the basement or in the living room or wherever you are, when she's on her phone, these are the types of things that she's doing. She's looking at Cake Paul's Instagram voting poll and she's casting her vote for Cake Paul. So, Amberlynn, if you think that this girl only has eyes for you, that's not true, hon. This is someone that was able to move on from a relationship that ended in someone passing away in 2 months. That is insane. That is a very quick period of time for someone to move on. So, I mean, obviously, she moves on quickly. Obviously, she's already looking at other type of material that she's interested in. You're not the only one, Amber. And if you were to goodness forbid, meet your series finale tomorrow, I'd imagine that there are people already on the back burner. So here you go. Emily voted in whatever this Cake Paul person's poll was on Instagram. Thank you so much for that Despectful Moments. I appreciate your Instagram page. It's a lot of fun. I encourage you guys to check out that account. Astronova, hello. My coworker called me sleazy. How do I address him? I'm not sleazy. I'm just hot. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Maybe he's into you. So maybe just take it as a compliment. I don't know. Smile and move forward. Thank you, Astronova. Vicky G. Oh my goodness. Vicky G with 50 gifted memberships just now. The glasses have come off for that. Oh my God. That is insanely generous of you, Vicky G. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Welcome to all of our new members. I really appreciate it. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hello. Oh, Zinka Cat got gifted. Hey, Zinka Cat. Haven't seen you in a minute. Hope you've been well. Well, thank you so much for doing that, Vicky G. If we could get some Argentina flags in the chat for Ms. Vicky G's generosity, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Vicky. Oh my goodness. 50 gifted members. Whew. Okay. All right. So we have looked at the messages from the bestie. We have looked at the Despectful Moments Instagram post. Let's move on to Amberlynn's video that she uploaded earlier today. Abby, appreciate your super sticker. Thank you so much. Bells, hello. I got a slushie today in honor of you. Cotton candy. Hope you're feeling better. Oh, I got my slushie here too, so we can enjoy while we watch Amberlynn's new video. This is to you, Bells. Thank you so much. If I could tap straws with you, I would. All right, let me navigate on over to YouTube. Let's see what Ms. Reed has to say. The video is titled Tommy Rumors. Tommy Rumors.
Hello. Welcome to a new video. So this is not clickbait. Yes, I will be talking about the things that are being said about Tommy. So I actually already have a couple videos, really exciting videos and happy videos filmed. I don't have them edited yet or anything like that, but I do have them up. That was what was going to be going up next. But since this has happened, I feel compelled.
She had things filmed, you guys. She hasn't uploaded in like a vlog. I mean, I know that she's uploaded. I know that she has put these sit down against the wall and talk about nothing videos, but I mean like a vlog. Normally, like what we see from Amberlynn, like a grocery haul or I don't know, a try-on haul or a taste test, like the things that we normally see from her. We haven't got that traditional content in a long time. So, but magically, now she has a bunch of footage that she wanted to put up, but because of shitty old piece of shit Jordy, she can't. Oh God, as I freeze. Why is the camera doing it this weekend? It's being obstinate. Because of me, because of the fact that I have reared my head into something that didn't need to be messed with, she's not able to put that fun content up for us. It's very much so elementary school teacher punishing one child by punishing the whole class. Well, guys, I really wanted to upload a vlog for you. I really wanted to put up this fun footage that you guys have been asking for months, but I can't now because I have to take my airtime and I have to dedicate it to this piece of shit Jordy. That's exactly what she's trying to communicate here. Amberlynn, come on. So the whole class suffers because of one person. It's my fault. It's my fault. So it was mental health, and then it was the community, but now it's just straight up my fault. Becky will still get blamed by the end of this. Oh my God. Gabs and Miranda, thank you for 3 months.
Like, there are a lot of times where rumors are happening and things are being said where I just keep my mouth shut. Maybe I'll like mention it like on the low, maybe like on Instagram or just in passing. But like this video is like strictly dedicated. I even wrote something because I wanted to be like in a clear mind. And as you guys know, I love to write. I love to journal. I'm able to collect my thoughts so much better in writing versus like speaking out loud. You guys know me, like your girl can't speak half the time. And I'm not gonna lie, I have a lot of anxiety right now filming this video. And when I am anxious, my brain doesn't.
If everything was bullshit, if everything that has been said over the past week has just been lies, rumors, unfounded information, totally ridiculous claims, you wouldn't be feeling anxious, Amberlynn. You feel anxious because you're in a very precarious position in your relationship with this girl. That's why you feel anxious.
Does not work correctly. Like words do not come out correctly. I just feel very, like a lot. It just feels like a lot right now. So I decided to write like in journal form, the way that I would write in my journal. And I am going to read it to you guys because it's going to help me because I do feel very anxious and I do want to like have collective thoughts. I don't want to forget anything. And this is very important to me that I get this out in this moment. So before I read it, I just want to explain like in short form, this is about a reaction channel who was contacted by Tommy's ex-girlfriend's ex-wife. And this woman was immediately put on a pedestal. And everything that she said was believed. People have taken everything that she said as gospel and as truth because...
I said allegedly. Did I not? I have said allegedly. I said that this is information that has been presented. You guys are free to do what you want with it. I also said that I didn't think that that person had any reason to lie. They have said in their messages a couple times now that they have nothing to benefit from. I mean, they don't really benefit from this. I didn't pay them. They're not receiving financial compensation for saying any of this. This is just someone that had something to say.
A lot of you want someone to hate, and it's easy for you guys to hate Tommy. For whatever reason. You guys don't know.
For whatever reason? Oh my God. What is that Lady Gaga song? You're giving me a million reasons. Giving me a million reasons. You're giving me a million reasons. Amber, we have cited a ton of... We have cited so many different examples as to why this person should not be involved in your life. We have cited so many examples as to why this person has done things that are very dark. You guys just want to hate her for whatever reason. Oh my God. Do you really think that that is what is going on? Let me ask you this, Amberlynn. I want you to look back at some of your previous seasons. Jordy, we need slow mode. Okay. Let me go to YouTube Studio and change that. Let me ask you this, Amberlynn. If we just wanted to hate this girl arbitrarily, if we wanted to just dislike her because it was cool or it was, fun or trendy to dislike her, why was that same energy not brought in previous seasons? Why didn't people just arbitrarily hate Becky? Why didn't people arbitrarily hate Destiny? Why didn't people arbitrarily hate any of the people that you have been with in the past? There are reasons for this. If this girl did not have skeletons in her closet, people would not be saying the things that they have been saying. And as a result, you wouldn't have to be putting up with any of this. So the fact that you are trying to blame the community, or you are blaming people that are coming forward that have something to say, really, people want to hate her for whatever reason. I mean, I don't understand why you guys are harassing this girl. I don't understand why you guys... She's talking to us like we're stupid. Amber, if you were... I don't really know what you're trying to do in putting up this video. I don't really know what you're trying to accomplish. But if you're trying to get people to see your point of view, don't patronize them. That's a good way to start.
Hate, and it's easy for you guys to hate Tommy for whatever reason. You guys don't know her in person like I do, and I'm telling you.
You guys don't know her in person. You guys haven't been driven around in her truck like I have. You guys haven't walked around the casino and got a cocktail while playing the slots like I have. You guys haven't been fed a cherry by this girl. You guys haven't been filmed eating a fruit roll-up with vanilla ice cream in it like I have. You don't know what it's like to be around her in person. All you're seeing are rumors and speculation and tea on the internet. That's the only point of view that you have. Okay, so if we knew her in person, everything would be better, right? Everything would be right as rain. Very similar to her video where she was doing the whole bull about that. Amberlynn, in that video, you also said, if you guys knew a bit of information, you would be like, oh, but you won't. And you never will. So we've heard this before, Amber. Do you have any other things to say? Do you have any other excuses? Because that one's not going to work. Sci-fi serenity, thank you. This is bull. Jordy, square hand hearts back to you. Thank you so much, sci-fi. Rancid zebra cake, hello. Please give update on status of zebra cakes. I think they're still just chilling. I feel like it'll be like that. You know that Big Mac? It was like the last Big Mac that was ever sold in Alaska in 2009. And like they put it in glass and like it hasn't decayed at all in like 15 years. I think that that's what's going to happen with these zebra cakes. Thank you so much for coming back for a third month, Rancid Zebra Cake. Crocker, hello. Harlow and Post, they get better soon, Uncle Jordy. Thank you so much, Crocker. I appreciate you being here again. Amberlynn Reed, thank you for the super chat. Not my bestie, oh Bordy, nasty Gordy. Thank you so much for that, Amberlynn Reed. Grandma's Recipe, hello. Sweeping leaves off my floor for the 16th time today. Thanks for keeping me company. Oh my gosh, 16 times in one day? You should just let them all accumulate and then do it once. If you wait till last minute, it will only take a minute.
She is lovable and likable, and I am happy and in love with her. And I know a lot.
I'm sure you are, Amber. I'm sure that she is lovable and likable. I'm sure she has done and said things to and with you that make you in love with this girl. But, I mean, wasn't Satan's God's favorite angel? Just saying. I never thought I'd make a biblical reference on this channel, but wasn't Satan, before he, went down into the underworld in that story, wasn't Satan's God's favorite angel?
A lot of people want to twist this really dark narrative, but I'm telling you,
twist a dark narrative. Oh, hun. It's our fault. It's our fault again. The verb that she just used, twist. Twist. We're twisting it. We're not giving the facts. We're not saying what actually happened. Twist a dark narrative. Amberlynn, this person has time and time again dated people that are stupid morbidly obese. And one of them that we know of has met their end. We're not twisting anything, hon. We're just talking about what's happening.
It's not real. So I'm sorry I couldn't be like a little more put together, and I'm sorry that I'm bad with my words. The fact that I have to literally look like this and read to you guys, but it's what is gonna work best for me, which I have done this before, and it's usually only during like super like anxiety inducing situations for me. And I do it in my real life as well. There are multitude of times in my life where instead of like speaking to someone, I will write something and then I'll read it off to them. It's helpful, it's therapeutic. I learned it years and years ago, actually in therapy, probably like when I was like 17 or something. And ever since then, it has greatly helped me. But I am sorry that I will be facing this way the whole time. But yeah, please hear me. Like, please hear me. I know.
Should I face this way the whole time? Please hear me. Please hear me. Oh, Amberlynn, we're always willing to lend an ear. But are you going to say something that isn't just straight up bull?
There's a difference between like listening to someone and that goes in one ear and out the other, and you build your assumptions and you don't really care. But like, I need you guys to hear what I am saying.
That's condescending. She's acting like the audience is stupid again. I know that you guys are really stupid. I know that you guys aren't able to form your own opinions unless a reaction channel shoves it down your throat. So, me making this video, all of you out there that listen to what I have to say, I know that you are morons, but please just try to listen to what I am saying. Stop being an idiot for 5 minutes and listen to what I have to say. Oh my God, Amber. You need to quit talking to people like they're stupid.
Please. I truly hate that I have to do this. I want my channel to reflect what's real in my life and not constantly having to make videos like this, defending Tommy's character because of a reaction channel who is so hungry for views and money and hot tea that they have created a whole false storyline.
False.
That has thousands and thousands of...
A whole false storyline. Okay, so everything's wrong. Everything's fake. Everything's a lie. Did you hear that? Oh my God. Wait, where's my sticker? I'm going to start wearing this around. Should I just put this on my forehead at this point? Should I put my hello, I'm Allah sticker on my forehead? That's how people can address me. So everything's fake. Nothing was correct. Nothing was true. Well, I'll tell you what, Amber, before you get to it, she verifies a little bit of the story that was already told in one of my previous live streams. So isn't that in a way you validating what I said to be true? I thought you just said it was a lie. I thought you said everything's false. What is it? Which is it? Is it all fake? Is it all made up? Is it all fabricated? Or is there some truth to it? Were there two sides to the story? Which is it?
People believing it. It's unfair to me, and it's unfair to Tommy. This is not the first time this reaction channel has done this. They have platformed a few people as long as they were willing to spill tea and share whatever could cause me or other people in my life to look.
I mean, you kind of brought them into the mix. I know that she's referring to Brittany and Erica here, but Amberlynn, you were the one that came on YouTube and said, her name is Erica. Her name is Erica. And then everything that happened with Salty Crab happened. And then, you know, I had them on my channel. I mean, you never had to say Erica's name, hon. I mean, honestly, that all could have been avoided.
Bad for their benefit. There have been some serious misrepresentations made in a recent video on that reaction channel about an extremely painful chapter in Tommy's life. The video, which talks about a domestic violence situation involving Tommy and her ex, fails to include important facts, so it paints a false and harmful narrative. And I want to be very clear. Tommy is the victim here, not the...
I want to be very clear here. She was the victim. Amberlynn, that might be true. She might be a victim in that story. But was she the only victim? Was she the only victim there? Was wrongdoing only being perpetuated by one person? Is that what you're trying to say? She was the victim. In terms of being held in a garage and a weapon being introduced in that story, I acknowledge that. I've already acknowledged that. But was it the only victim? So what is it? Victim and villain? Victim and villain, black and white, 50-50?
One at fault. The details in the video were based on inaccurate and incomplete information from a third party with a clear agenda. Someone who has openly stated that their goal was to get revenge for their own personal reasons.
Regardless of what the girl wants, regardless of if that girl wants retribution or she wants to drag her name through the mud for what she did to her marriage, that doesn't make her story any less true. So what's your argument right here? You're trying to say that the reason why she had to say any of that was because her agenda was to ruin her reputation? So she made it all up. She made it all up because the only thing that she wanted was to damage her reputation. It was all made up.
And even admitted that they've tried to get revenge in the past. This kind of victim shaming is not only...
But like, what does that have to do with the validity of a story? The girl wants revenge. Okay. Does that like equal lying? Girl wants revenge. Girl wants revenge. That means she's lying to get what she wants. No, that's not what that means, Amber.
Misleading. It's downright disgusting. It wasn't a simple incident in a garage. As you can see from the charges listed.
Yeah, it wasn't a simple incident in a garage. We know that they argued and we know that they had conflict after conflict after conflict. And we know that she was being offered protein shakes. We know that she was kind of being encouraged to, do certain things that she might have otherwise not wanted to do. We know that there's a lot more to it. We know that that girl endured stuff. Other than her being locked in a garage, other than a weapon being involved, sure, maybe there were other incidents. But like the bestie said in the video, in the text messages prior to this video, 2 to tango. Takes 2 to tango.
About Tommy's ex, there was a weapon involved. A weapon. Please just think about that for a minute.
Oh my God, her trying to make it all serious. Her stating a weapon twice.
With multiple ways to escape a garage, Tommy couldn't. Think about why. The truth is that her abuser was charged with felony charges for...
Oh my God, the word she just used. The word she just used. She called somebody else that word. Wow. Wow.
For their actions. And Tommy has spent years working on healing and working through trauma her ex caused. A lot of people are...
She's been working on healing. She's been working on trauma. Yeah, she's been working on healing and she's been working on her trauma via TikTok DMs of other super morbidly obese people. Amberlynn, I'm telling you, if this girl was truly as beside herself as you are making her out to be, she wouldn't have deliberately entered a drama community, especially after what happened earlier this year with all of the releases and all of the screenshots about Colleen. She wouldn't have continued forward on this path if this was really so bothersome to her. Something tells me that she smoked a cigarette and got over it. Something tells me that she isn't riddled with anxiety to the point that she doesn't want to, she feels traumatized by all of this. And I don't think that that's what's happening here. I think that she's very brazen. Anxious people don't act the way that she has acted. Sorry. Anxious people don't act the way that she has acted. I might have misspoke there. I might have said brazen. I'm sorry.
Tommy must have provoked her into holding her hostage with a weapon for hours. If that were true, Tommy's ex would not have been convicted. Provoking someone or self-defense, it would not have gotten her ex.
That's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true. If there were things involved, if Emily was doing certain things, and it kind of provoked her or it made her freak out or whatever. I mean, not everything's provable, but I mean, the point is that that woman took it too far. Obviously, that woman took it too far. But I mean, to dismiss everything, that's a choice.
Convicted for the millionth time. Period. It's incredibly hurtful to see the narrative twisted in this way, and I feel compelled to speak out because no one should ever be made to feel like they are the perpetrator when they are the victim. Domestic.
Oh my God, that sentence is the most wild sentence of this video so far. No one should be made to feel like a perpetrator when they are in fact a victim. Oh my God. Get off your cross. Come back down to earth. This is ridiculous. Wow. She shouldn't be made to feel like a perpetrator when she's a victim. Amberlynn. You see what she's trying to do here? She's trying to isolate the incident of what happened in the garage. She's trying to isolate that incident where the ex-girlfriend was at fault. And she's trying to make that the forefront message of this video. Forget about everything else. Forget about the feeding. Forget about sleeping in the basement. Forget about, showing people at work videos of her walking around in a way that she might have should have been walking around. Forget about all of that. I want you to see this. I want you to see this incident that happened with this woman. And that's all I want you to see. That's all I want you to see. Amber, really? She's hyper-focusing on that to blur to the lead up. Yeah. Obviously she's reading off of a script here. This was all, written out ahead of time. So she's doing it in a way, that it's kind of like written like a story. Please call FUPA Protection Services. Lexi, thank you. Your personality's top tier, never change. I really appreciate you saying that. Thank you for the kind words. Putz Licked, thank you so much for the Twitch subscription. Welcome, welcome. Almost Alice, hello. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Thank you, Alice. Serafina, hello. You would not believe the amount of stairs I took to get here. Oh, was it as many flights of stairs as Amberlynn? I bet you she has you beat because she's been doing the stairs all the time lately. She hasn't done so many stairs as she's done in the past week. I bet you she has you beat. I do. Really very annoying. Thank you. Jeffrey will not collaborate with an unaliver and Amber's absorbing a certain reaction channel's personality. Interesting super chat, as always, normally from you. Really very annoying. Thank you.
Domestic violence is a serious issue, and we should be lifting up those who have suffered, not blaming them. I stand by Tommy because I know the full story. And
I stand by her. Bitch, we haven't seen you stand in months. Get off this chair. Well, I did see that she moved the chair over. So she is sitting on one chair. So I guess, I don't know, progress? Is that progress? She's sitting on one chair. We can't even see the chair frame behind her, but I stand by her. Of course you do, hon. You're going to do everything, say everything, think everything, rationalize everything, justify everything so that your idea of a perfect relationship with this girl stays the way it is in your mind. Of course you're going to stand by her.
And I've known the full story the whole time. These people...
I've known the full story. You've known the full story of her side of the story. That's what you've known, Amber. You've known the full story from her mouth. She's manipulated you into thinking that you know the full story. That's what you know.
People have decided to leave out, and I quote, "I don't want to go into details." That is what this person said when talking about Tommy being falsely imprisoned by her ex. Why? Why? Because
She did. I mean, there are sensitive bits of information in those text messages that I can understand to respect the ex-wife, not disclosing certain things. As you guys have seen in the messages that I have shown you, I have blurred some stuff out. She went into detail. She and the bestie have gone into detail with me, and I'm not going to show that information on here. I mean, not only because it's against TOS and not only because it could get me in trouble, but I mean, it has to do with like reliance on certain things. So, I mean, it's not the point I'm trying to get at here is it's not because this woman is trying to tell half the story or she's only trying to tell bits of the story that make Emily look bad. It's because she doesn't want to talk about the type of weapon that was used. She doesn't want to talk about the certain things that were being used and relied upon at the time. She doesn't want to go into detail about those kind of things. That's why. It's not because she wants to tell a half-truth. But Amberlynn, did you see that little smile she just did? You see that little smug look on her face that she just got? She thinks she's like, this is my aha moment. Well, the girl said in those text messages, I don't want to go into detail. Well, why don't you want to go into the detail? It must be because you're a liar. Oh, is that why, Amber? Look at the little smile she gets on her face. She's like, I win this round. You may have won the battle, but I won the war. Look at this smile on her face.
it would leave falsely into details. That is what this person said when talking about Tommy being falsely imprisoned by her ex. Why? Why? Because it would...
The little smile she does. I got you. Bet you feel real stupid right about now, huh? Why? Why? Christine, thank you. Haven't ever caught a live, usually replay gang. Take my super chat V card. Love you, Jordy. Amber's life is getting messier by the day. Thank you so much for that, Christine. Glad you are catching a live for the first time. Hello, hello. It is getting messy. Speedbird, thank you for 3 months. Sarah Stumbles, thank you for 10 months. Hello, Lewis. New boyfriend indoctrination time. Oh, we now have Danny and we have Lewis. More boyfriends. Thank you, Sarah.
Would leave people empathizing with Tommy. Instead, this person has exaggerated, lied, left out important information, and continues to create outrage against Tommy because they want revenge. This is the only way they know how to do it, and I want to make something very clear, that the abuse that Tommy endured is real, and she deserves justice and support, not ridicule and not doubt. She definitely does not...
Oh my God. Not ridicule and not doubt. You guys shouldn't be doubting my feeder. Okay? You shouldn't be doubting my feeder. Proceeds to give no receipts, proceeds to give no information, no explanation, nothing. Proceeds to provide absolutely nothing. You guys shouldn't doubt her. Why should we believe you? Why should we believe her? Amber, you are a known habitual liar. And the things that this girl has done are pretty dark. Why would we take your word for it, or why would we take her word for it? Really? Really? She doesn't deserve to be ridiculed or doubted. She doesn't deserve to be called a liar. She doesn't... So what should we call her? A truther? Why can't we doubt? Because all you want to do is you just want to paint a picture. You just want to paint a picture because of you nasty ass people on the internet. I hate all of you. You're horrible.
Deserve a reaction channel making a spectacle over something that Tommy has spent years trying to heal from. Having this...
Years trying to heal from. Like I said, you don't deliberately walk into girl world, have everything happen to you, what happened to you back in August, and then continue to stay in girl world if this shit bothers you. If you get anxious about internet drama, if you get anxious about what people have to say about you and stuff, I mean, you don't have skeletons in your closet and walk into a drama community. She's been trying to heal from this. She's been Okay. And you know what, Amber? I know that you don't care about the other side of the story, but I bet you that wife is still, the ex-girlfriend is still trying to heal from what Emily put her through. She's trying to heal from things too. But she doesn't have anything to recover from, right? Because everything that she went through is fake. None of that happened. Emily is 100% the victim here, yeah? Right? That's what you said.
Come to light, speculated about, and joked about has left a bad taste in my mouth, and I'll tell you that for sure. I have been distant from YouTube already due to the harsh things that have been said and have been lied about.
You've been distanced because she does. Listen, I want to make it very clear. Had the community been on Emily's side, had Emily not had skeletons in her closet, had Emily not had those screenshots on this, and we had a good relationship with her, Amberlynn would have still been and would currently be uploading regularly. But because she has been called out on her shit, and because the relationship with this girl is so strained based on what we know, Amberlynn doesn't want to upload because that girl is in her ear and she's saying, you need to get away from YouTube. You need to get away from those reaction channels. You need to get away from that toxicity. You need to get away from those people. She wants you to be isolated, Amberlynn. She wants you to get away from all of this because we're the ones saying the truth. We're the ones that are saying anything worth a damn. We're the ones that are speaking out against her narrative. She's having a hard time trying to juggle her story and trying to keep continuing to lie to you if there's people on the internet constantly coming out with new allegations. If we had a good relationship with that girl, Amberlynn would still be uploading. This whole seasonal depression thing, this whole YouTube gets me down thing, no, that's bullshit. You want to blame it on the viewers, you want to blame it on the reaction channels, you want to blame it on the forums, you want to blame it on the people that are looking up publicly accessible information. Bull. You're just mad that this girl has skeletons in her closet.
Certain reaction channels have only gotten worse as the time goes on. My channel has been boring.
I mean, we quote unquote have only gotten worse because we're just continuing to call it out. New things this past week have come out. We have called those things out. Is this the end of things coming out? I don't know. It could be. It could not be. But if there weren't skeletons in the closet, if there weren't things to say, then they wouldn't be. So reaction channels are getting worse. Reaction channels are turning up the notch. The more that reaction channels don't have anything to react to, the hungry and more desperate they're getting to spew out whatever they want on their channels. That's not true. Amberlynn, if you had a fall from grace that was very boring and very vanilla and you were in a relationship with someone that didn't have skeletons in their closet, yeah, I would start to cover you less. Yeah, I would start to cover other people more. But there are things to cover because there are things to talk about. It's not us just arbitrarily turning up the notch because we want views on this. I mean, there are actually things to talk about. Brenda Chapman, thank you. Flapjack the Ripper. Thank you so much. I will change, I promise. With my new job, I won't have a full day off until January. Oh my gosh, we'll have a good December. I'm so sorry about that, Brenda. Well, it'll pay off. It'll pay off. Thank you so much for sending that in.
It went through a law, so they've been starving. Because of that, they've lost their minds. And they're actively painting a narrative about Tommy that isn't real. Bringing in anonymous strangers to the storyline and believing every word that is being said, all while using the word allegedly. So YouTube terms of service isn't broken by them, and so the law doesn't get involved for actual slander and defamation. If you guys ever wanted to know what slander and defamation looks like, it has been months.
Don't use words you don't know the understanding of, Amber. Oh my God. When have we heard this before? This is what she said when they originally broke up. Slander and defamation are words that are being thrown around lately. Amber, we've had this conversation before. We've had the conversation about slander, defamation, libel, everything of the sort. You're not going to get anywhere with this conversation. I mean, you're probably not going to get anywhere with anything that you have to say because it's all bull, but especially this.
And months of what Tommy has been experiencing since certain reaction channels found out.
It's not defamation. My God. I mean, I feel like I'm repeating myself because I feel like I've said this 10 times already. Oh, God. Whatever. I feel like a broken record.
Who she was. This has altered Tommy's life, and I have witnessed it. It has also altered mine. Without revealing how, I'm pretty sure it's apparent. Imagine something like this happening to you. Thank you to those who have been supportive and continue to believe in the truth and don't follow the crowd. I see you, and I'm sorry that the hate and the rumors are louder right now, but I still see you, and I love you dearly. To those spreading misinformation, I hope you take a moment to consider the impact your words have and the harm caused when the real victims are silenced or blamed. It's easy for reaction.
Oh, Emily's a victim. You guys are letting false stories and false narratives run the show here, and the real victims are getting pushed to the back burner. Oh my God. Oh, that is hysterical. The real victims. Oh my God. I know. She wrote this out and decided to read it aloud. That's a choice. That's a choice. Oh, God. That is hysterical. Yo, Mama, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Baby Bandit, thank you so much for 3 months. Smug and Smarmy, thank you so much for the super chat. The truth is always in between, except in Amberlynn's mind. That's a good way of putting it. That's a good way of putting it. Christine G, I really appreciate your membership. Welcome, welcome. Juniper Deer, thank you so much for gifting a subscription to Pined Can Apple. Hello, Pined Can Apple.
Reaction channels to say whatever they want because they know their words have impact and their audience believes whatever is said to them. This situation just proves it. Tommy was majorly abused, held hostage for hours in a garage with a weapon. And I don't feel comfortable saying what the weapon was, but use your brain for this one, please.
You know, that's funny. Why do you want to leave out details? Why don't you want to talk about what the weapon was? And then she says, I don't want to talk about what the weapon was. What? What? Amber, you don't want to say the name of the weapon, but you're going to give that girl shit for not talking about the weapon? What? She just did the same thing. I know. Exactly, Teardrop. No, that wasn't Teardrop. That was Doc in a Box. Exactly. Why aren't you going into detail? Why aren't you talking about the weapon? Why aren't you... Well, I don't want to talk about what the weapon was.
And she was finally able to escape, and her ex went to prison for it.
Escape. No, she didn't. That's a lie. That's a lie. We know that that's a lie. Also, 2 of the 3 charges that the diabetic in the basement faced were dismissed. The one charge that they had to deal with and face consequence for, I believe that they paid bail. They paid bail money and they were put on probation. Never did anyone ever go to prison, Amberlynn. Is that what she told you? Is that what she told you? Went to prison. Never happened. Never happened. Christine G, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate you doing that, hon. Thank you for becoming a member yourself as well. Thank you so much for the community edition. Thank you. Thank you. It was a Code Red Mountain Dew. Yeah, the weapon. You were held at Code Red Mountain Dew point. That's what was under that gray box. Oh my God. Nora Kanoko, thank you for the very generous super chat. They say ignorance is bliss. You'd think with the amount of Delulu this girl is drinking, gaslighting herself into believing this is a soft, gentle love, she'd be over the non-existent moon with joy. Yet here she is, as sad and pathetic as ever. I said this at the beginning of the stream. I'll say it again. Obviously, I don't ever expect Amberlynn to like me. Obviously, I don't ever expect Amberlynn to tell me you were right. Obviously, I don't ever expect her to tell me thank you. But down the line, in theory, I think that once she's removed from this situation and she's able to reflect on it, she'll realize that all of this hatred she has toward me right now, it's misguided. She's trying to protect the girl, and she'll do and say anything to make that happen. She'd be over the non-existent moon with joy. That's funny. Oh my God. Geronimo, thank you so much for the super chat. We got Cake Paul before we got Grand Theft Auto 6. Cake Paul. Demon Pig, thank you for the super chat. This season's dark. It's unbelievable. Can you give Jebby a shout out? Thanks for the tea. Shout out to Jebby. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate that, Demon Pig. Gracie, appreciate your membership. Thank you, thank you. Let me ride it. Do not play with it, however. Happy 1 month talkiversary, Jordy and Shorties. Talkiversary. Thank you so much, Gracie. We're happy that you came back.
Now has a felony, but somehow this reaction channel was able to manipulate their audience into believing that Tommy...
Did I manipulate all of you? Did I manipulate all of you? Clown emoji in the chat if you were manipulated. Clown emoji in the chat if you were Hands up in the air if you have ever felt personally victimized by Regina George. Did I manipulate all of you into believing my story? Is that what happened? Is that what happened? With these messages that I exchanged with someone on TikTok, was I successfully able to do that? It worked! Ah, I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Well, you know, because you guys are so fucking stupid, it was easy for me to do so. You know, at the end of a Scooby-Doo episode where they rip the mask off and the guy's like, I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids and that dog. I mean, I got away with it. No one ripped my mask off. I successfully manipulated all of you. If you guys weren't so fucking stupid and believed everything that you heard on the internet, then we'd be having a very different conversation right now. But you are. Amber, be so for real right now. Be so for real. Fred. Oh my God. Thank you so much for the extremely... It's getting hot in here. Whew. It's getting hot in here. So take off your outhouse sweatshirt. I am getting so hot. I want to take my outhouse sweatshirt off. Hold, please. Fred Mercure coming in hot with a massive super chat. Thank you so much, Fred. I really appreciate you being here on your Saturday night. I have money for Jordy. Also, what in the basement hostage is going on here? Is she reading a statement written by Emily? Dangle your elbows twice if you need help, Amber. Oh my goodness. Can we get some green hearts in the chat for Fred's very generous donation? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Fred. She allegedly, you know, she likes to accuse me of using that word, so I might as well use it. She allegedly wrote this herself. She's reading from her journal, her statement, because she just doesn't want to come on camera and freely speak, because when she freely speaks on camera, she gets anxious and the words don't come out the way that she means for them to. So, yeah. That's kind of what's going on here. It is a shitstorm. It is a shitstorm. This is an absolute ridiculous little arc that has been going on the past week. Honestly, thank you so much. What will it take Amberlynn to realize she's lying? When she doesn't have an agenda in front of her face, when she's not trying to protect people. People will do crazy things and they will bend reality when they're trying to protect someone or something. If holding on to a relationship is the most important thing to you, you will do and say whatever it takes to do and say. It's kind of like a mother protecting their child. A mother will do and say anything to protect their child. It's kind of like the same concept here. Amberlynn will do and say anything to protect this relationship, even if it means ignoring all of the red flags in front of her face. But that's kind of been the story of Amberlynn's life. Cup Noodle, thank you for 2 months. Hello. Love your content. Love keeping up with Amberlynn and the last chairbender. Amberlynn and the last chairbender. Oh my God. Amberlynn is a master of all 4 elements: water, fire, earth, chair. Oh my gosh, the last chairbender. That's hysterical, Cup Noodle. Thank you. Comrade Kitty, thank you. Late last night, the night before, Tommy knockers on my door. I want to go out. Don't know if I can because I'm so afraid of the Tommy knocker man. This sounds like an old, nursery rhyme. I'm sure that someone else will appreciate that. Me, however, I've never heard that one. Y'all gotta remember, I'm Gen Z. I'm very young. I'm very, very young. I'm still very with it. My skin is very tight. It's, I'm Gen Z. I don't know all of these millennial or Gen X or baby boomer storyline, but maybe someone else will. Thank you so much, Comrade Kitty. Grim Feeder, thank you so much. Bull. Oh my God, is there a ghost in here? Thank you, Grim Feeder. Despectful Fairy Dust, thank you. Amber's prison basement letters. When Paris Hilton went to prison, she actually wrote letters to people, like fans. She would write people letters that would write to her in prison. She did the whole pen pal thing. Oh my God. Do you think that basement gets postage?
He's the abuser. This is why victims do not share their story. And the sad thing...
This is why she's not sharing her story. This is why she's not coming forward. Because you guys will just believe the other side because you don't like her. You're not going to listen to anything that she has to say because you've already made up your mind about her. This is the type of shaming that should not exist because it prevents victims from coming forward. Oh my God. Amberlynn's trying to pull in the fundamentals of the Me Too movement, and she's trying to put that into her rhetoric to make it seem like that's what's going on here. While that might be true in some situations with people that are a little bit apprehensive to share their story, that doesn't apply here, hon. You're taking logic from something else and you're trying to apply it, and it doesn't fit.
Thing is, Tommy didn't share hers. Someone else did. And it wasn't even the right story. It's unfair, it's twisted, and it's morally wrong. This isn't a game. This isn't for money. This isn't for views. This is Tommy's real life that is being ruined, and her mental health is being destroyed. The victim blaming, all because people want drama and someone to hate, is the
victim blaming. If you have ever said anything mean about Tommy on the internet, oh my God, I just said Tommy, I'm so sorry. If you have ever said anything mean about Emily on the internet, you're a victim shamer. You are a victim shamer.
The grossest thing I've ever seen happen on Girl World. And thank you, Jordy, for reminding me why I hate this community and why I do not belong here anymore. This should
Oh my God. Thank you, Jordy. Thank you for reminding me why I hate this community. The own toxicity in your own relationship and your own piss poor decisions, you can't put that on me, Amber. You can't point your finger at somebody else and say this is their fault. I'm not the one that's responsible for all those skeletons being in this girl's closet. As much as you want to be mad at me, as much as you want to be mad at the community reaction channels as a whole, girl world as a whole, Amber, there's only one person to blame for this. It's the supposed victim.
Should have never happened. I should not have had to do this. Tommy should not have had her personal domestic violence abuse story used for...
Oh my God, the fact that she's calling it that. I like this. Oh my God. The delusion is otherworldly at this point. Did she say Jordy by name? She did, yeah.
Views and money on a reaction channel. That's not a reaction. That is downright...
It is a reaction. What are you talking about? I gave my reaction to a story that someone told me via TikTok DM. How's that not a reaction? I'm reacting to you. You're reacting to my video from the other day. We're all just reacting to one another. That's not a reaction. Okay. Well, then she's not a victim. If you're going to call this not a reaction, I'm going to call her not a victim.
Hatred. And people wonder why I don't want to upload. People wonder where I am. Why do I seem so sad every time I come on camera?
Because you're gaining weight, because you're living in an area where you don't know anyone, because you're likely sleeping in a basement because you take up too much room on the bed, because you have nothing to do all day, every day, you have nothing to look forward to. That's why you're depressed, Amber. But no, again, let's blame it on YouTube. Let's blame it on the viewers. Let's blame it on the reaction channels. That's why she's depressed. I thought it was seasonal depression. What happened to that?
This is why. Because before, it was, Amberlynn's so fat. She needs to lose weight. Step on the scale. Step on the scale. But now things are serious. Reaction channels.
You're still fat. You still need to lose weight. You still need to get on Mounjaro. Two things can be true at the same once. Oh my God. At the same once. Two things can be true at the same time.
Channels have morphed into something that is despicable. While I'm
despectful. Ah! And you are a despectful piece of shit.
I'm trying to improve my life and myself as a person.
You're trying to improve your life. Moves in with a feeder, gains weight, stops working. I'm trying to improve my life. Oh, hon, come on. Come on, this is too easy. Christine G, thank you for 10 memberships. I really appreciate you, honey. Thank you so much, Christine. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the super chat. Gaslight Nation. Gaslights up, guys. Oh my gosh. Novlet, thank you so much. Clock the ring on Amber's left ring finger. Oh. I didn't notice that. If she brings up her hand again, I'll look for it. Thank you, Novlet. Grim Feeder, thank you again. Her video is making me uncomfortability. Well, you knowest the best.
And work on my BPD, reaction channels have gotten worse. They're morphing into monsters. I'm not saying all of...
Ah! Monsters! Monsters! Monsters? Come on, Amber. Oh my gosh. You're gonna make me break out the fake blood. Oh, hell, how does this work? Come on. Where's the fake blood? I think I have to puncture it somehow. Hold on. I'll be a monster in a second. Not the prop. I know, not the prop. They've become a monster. Can we get some monster emojis in the chat for Amberlynn's claim that I am a monster? A monster. Thank you so much for that, Jenny P. Welcome, welcome. I didn't know we were in Raccoon City. Oh my god. Why won't this break? Oh. Hell, here I am calling Amberlynn lazy and unprepared, and here I am with my prop not even working correctly. Oh, hell. Maybe she was right about me. Maybe she was right about... Maybe this is all bullshit after all. Maybe she was right about me.
Of them, because that's not the case, but there are a few. I should not be kicked off of a platform that I have been on.
Kicked off? Amber, who's kicking you off a platform? What is she even saying now? Okay, she's completely lost me at this point. She has completely lost me at this point. Come on. Amber, who's kicking you off of your platform? You're the one that's deliberately not uploading. You see what she's doing? She's saying, well, they're making life so hard for me that it's bringing me to a state mentally that I am so mentally vulnerable that I don't feel comfortable uploading to YouTube anymore. And because I feel that way, I am indirectly being kicked off of my own platform of 10 years. Amber, that's not what's happening here. I'm not preventing you from uploading. I'm not preventing you from doing your job. I'm not preventing you from making money. If you want to upload. You just don't want to upload because you're lazy. You just want to blame the reaction channels for all your other problems. You just want to be mad at someone when the only person you should be mad at is her for having these skeletons in the closet, for doing the things that she has done.
While I'm trying to improve my life and myself as a person and work on my BPD, reaction channels have gotten worse. They're morphing into monsters. I'm not saying all of them because that's not the case, but there are a few. I should not be kicked off of a platform that I have been on for 11 years because I am this harassed. There's a difference between online hate versus straight up harassment that is destroying mine and my girlfriend's mental health and life. It's not okay. And I don't know what else to say about it. Every time I express myself, I am met with invalidation and I am gaslighted into feeling this small. I am gaslighted into believing that I deserve this or that Tommy deserves this when we don't. So many of you scream, Tommy isn't good for you. Tommy's gonna hurt you.
I need tea. I need views. I need money.
But it's being screamed by the people who are actively every single day hurting me. You don't care. You don't care about me. You don't care about my well-being. You get high off of the drama that my life brings to your channel, so you get views. And for the people watching and engaging,
I mean, yes, my content is drama focused. Yes, my content is tea focused. Yes, it is that type of entertainment. But no, Amberlynn, don't flatter yourself, honey. You're not the reason that I go to sleep and wake up in the morning. You live for the tea. Amberlynn, if it wasn't you, it'd be somebody else. It'd be something else. Yes, it's true that my YouTube functions to make money. That's true. That's true with anyone that's monetized on YouTube. But Don't flatter yourself, honey. If you weren't uploading and there weren't things to talk about you, I'd be talking about Chantal. I'd be talking about Eugenia. I'd be talking about the Doherty woman. I'd be talking about other stuff. You're not special.
In this sort of behavior, you are just as awful. This is a girl that is hurt. This is a girl that has been beaten and beaten and beaten. And it's like, it only just keeps getting worse. And I personally don't know how much more I can take. I truly don't. This sort of behavior should not be allowed on YouTube. And I really hope that one day my voice is heard.
Oh, I truly hope one day my voice is heard. Oh, remember at the beginning of the video, she told you to hear her, not just listen. Scream Queen, thank you so much. Jordy is the new Beck with her delusions. Keep up your amazing reactions and lives. You bring me laughter even on my darkest days. Thank you so much for that, Scream Queen. Potato Gaga, thank you so much. Movie night, Emily wants to watch Norbit, but Amber wants to watch Wally. Norbit, oh my god, that's hysterical. I haven't thought about that movie in years. Oh god. Black and Decker Pecker Wrecker, thank you so much. What is your intention when you share messages from anonymous people? Is it to warn Amber? No hate at all, just curious. It's to provide an entertainment value. That's kind of the concept of my channel. I don't really understand your question. Del Pondu, thank you so. Hey Del, how you? There's no smoke without fire. I always say that. Innocent people don't have this much shit swirling around them. You can't defend her, Amber. You weren't there. Yeah, but she told me. She told me what happened. I still have a half vial of fake blood. Should I dump the rest? Nah. If she calls me a monster again, I'll use the other half. Shiza Khan, thank you so much for the super sticker. Tracy Saporito, hey Tracy, thank you, thank you. The gaslighting is as big as our girl here. The gaslighting is crazy in this one. Oh boy.
If you're currently suffering with domestic violence, there is a national domestic violence hotline that you can call. You are not alone. The number is 800-799-7233, or you can text BEGIN to 88788. Do not let stories like these, like victim shaming or victim blaming, scare you into not getting help, because there are people who are there for you. Use your voice. You are loved and not alone.
Okay, I don't know how we got here. So, in this video, okay, I want you guys to wrap your head around this. The feeder is now the victim. Okay? All right. Is everybody on board with that? The feeder is now the victim. And now Amberlynn has decided to put up the national DV hotline number for anyone that may feel like they can't share their story. In honor of the feeder being a victim, she provided this. Oh God. Oh God, Amber. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, jeez. Amber. So where was Crystal's national DV hotline number? Where was Casey's? Where was Destiny's? Amberlynn, did you forget about our old friend? I mean, I know it's been like last summer, but I haven't forgotten. Did you forget about this, Amber? Huh? No? when you charged Destiny's car and threatened to unalive yourself because she wanted to go have dinner with her grandma and her mother, and you threw this at her? No? Conveniently forgot about that? Wait, were you the victim in that? Were you the victim? Because Destiny didn't stay at home with you and have dinner with you? Were you the victim in that scenario? I forgot. My bad. Where was Jade's DV hotline number when all of the stuff came out about you charging her and there being another weapon involved? I mean, Amber, I just think that it's very hypocritical for you to put this in the end of your video when there have been multiple allegations regarding you doing this. Interesting. Oh boy, you guys, that was a crazy one. We are going to continue with a little bit of retro here, as well as talking a little bit more, addressing some of the additional messages, super chats that have been sent in. Let's do a retro. I am going to change out of this, and we will continue in just a minute. But let me put on a video while I exit the room for a hot minute. Which one should we put on?
Yay, look what I did. Complete. So now I have my 6 water bottles over here. I'm gonna see actually how many truly fit in here. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. 4. 5. So I wonder if the 6th one... Whoa! That's the first time I spilled the whole time, and y'all were there to witness it. I wonder if the 6th one will actually fit all the way. I'm hoping it will. Ah! Yes! So 6 full water bottles fit in here. The experiment is complete. So right now I'm just filling up my gallon of water. I've been trying to drink half of a gallon a day. And we have quite a few water bottles. All these are new, but literally I just fill this up. I like to, I'm kind of blurry, I'm sorry. I like to fill these up with our fridge water as well, so don't worry. So I'm just doing that, and then I have all this Optavia on the counter, and I've been like trying to wonder what to do with it. I gave over half of it to Hannah and Rafe, so we're at a good start when it comes to clearing that out, because no one else, I am tired of it being on the counter. I know a lot of people are like, you're taking up the whole counter space. First of all, it's a tiny counter space over here, and we have all of this. Our counter is huge. We are blessed with a mighty big kitchen. I mean, it's not like the biggest in the world, but it's definitely big. So yeah, I'm proud of myself. I went through a phase where I literally wasn't drinking like any water at all. I'll finish filling that up in a minute. Water mukbang. It's supposed to be spaghetti with meatballs. This is how it looks, and it was absolutely disgusting. So I'm having to throw that away. It did come with 4 meatballs, which I was able to eat those. I'm just like appalled right now because I feel like it was like a waste of money, but I don't feel like having, I don't want Becky to have to like go back out and have to like go get me a new meal, because I know like if you call and be like, it didn't turn out right, then they'll probably like give you another meal. But this is going in the trash. Okay guys, so I'm about to do something sad, but I think it's about that time, so let's do it. We have a garbage bag. You guys ready for it? Yasso poppables, mochi ice creams, blueberry, strawberry, some Halo Top situation type deal, Skinny Cow ice cream sandwiches, some more Halo Tops, some more Halo Tops, mini vanilla chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwiches. So this is a funeral of super delicious, tasty desserts. So
hello. Welcome back. Donate all of that, just trash it. I remember this exact vlog. Is this when she bought the Yasso bars? I remember those Yasso bars. She was so excited because they were a lower calorie option. And then she was like, you know what? I'm actually not going to have ice cream at all. Oh, God. Cucumber boat, thank you. Amber's just mad that she's not the first diabetic in the basement. Well, I don't know. Maybe she has to work up toward it. Thank you, Cucumber Boat. Grim Feeder, thank you again. She admitted the narrative is dark. She did. She did admit the narrative was dark. What's that about, Amber? I thought it was all false. Honestly, thank you. I just noticed, did she move the chair? She did move the chair. The chair has been moved. She's only sitting on one. Dainty. Juicy, thank you so much. 1 like equals 1 bowl. Thank you so much, Juicy. If you guys would just take a quick minute and tap the thumbs up button, I would really appreciate it. It helps the stream, helps the algorithm. Coincidentally, Jordy's curved thumb sent in the next super chat. FFS, where's Twinkie and where's Emily? I don't know why she's still refusing to show Twinkie. Just show the dog. Just show the dog. It can all be over. K-Sis, thank you for becoming a member. I'd respect her a little bit more if she had at least acknowledged everything and said, I know, but I don't care. I'm staying with Emily, instead of lying. Yeah, but she's not going to do that. Amberlynn's not someone that owns her shit. I mean, you would never get... You're right. The audience would respect her more if she were upfront about it and said, listen, I know, but I want to stay with her. It's like, okay, I acknowledge that may have happened, but regardless, it's not changing my opinion of wanting to be with her. People would respect her more because at least she's standing up for herself. She's standing up for something. In these videos that she's putting out, she's just lying. No one respects that. Gracie, thank you. Link for the stickers. Let us give you more money. It's on Twitch. Where is it? I'll put it in the chat. How about that? I'll put it in the YouTube chat. Where is it? On Twitch. Here. There you go. Okay, I put it in the chat. There are some stickers. I think that there's a t-shirt on there too. That's like my merch link. If you're still here, Gracie. Audio Bell, thank you. Over-explaining a minor detail is a strong indication of lying. Had to write it down. You mean, this is what Emily told me to say. You know what? A lot of you have been saying in the chat that you believe that Emily had a hand in helping Amberlynn compose what she just read to us on camera. How many of you think that... Hold on. I'll just do a poll. I'll do a poll on YouTube. I'm curious. How many of you think that Emily had some type of hand in composing what Amberlynn just read to us? Let me see what you think. Let me see what you think. Audio Bell, thank you. Kate Tails, hey, thank you again, Kate. Do we really believe Amber writes in her journal in the style of a PR firm trying to get their client uncanceled? What in the chat GPT? Oh my God, I love that. Do we really believe that she writes PR firm style in her journal? What in the chat GPT is going on? That is hysterical, Kate. Thank you so much. Conrad Kitty, thank you. Not Amber using Code Red Mountain Dew as a weapon. By the way, it's never been disclosed. It wasn't disclosed by me, and it wasn't disclosed by Amber. So as far as you guys know, that weapon could have been a Code Red Mountain Dew. In which, I don't know about y'all, but I wouldn't want one of these things thrown at me. This would hurt. This could leave a mark. I wouldn't want this to be used against me. Deja Vu, hey, thank you. Just like she's a victim to Casey, Destiny, Becky, Wifey, Val. Yeah. How about you take your little hotline and you put better use to it, Amber? That's right. I can't believe she did that at the end of the episode. I mean, I can, but I can't.
So the reason I'm doing this, the reasons are pretty simple. They trigger me. If I'm counting calories, why not just have food that has value? Why do I really need all the unhealthy sugar? I'm trying to save my life. I'm trying to have better health. Sometimes moderation doesn't work. On Thanksgiving, did you eat the 6 meals that you ordered? So on Thanksgiving, I wanted a Thanksgiving meal, I'm not gonna lie. And there was one restaurant open. They were only serving it for families of 6. So it was 6 portions. Absolutely not. I did not eat all of that. I ended up throwing away probably a good 70% of it because I was...
I forgot about this. Oh my God. So during the pandemic, there were a lot of restaurants that were just selling family meals, and you could just go to the restaurant and pick up food in bulk like that because no one was really dining in anywhere because of, the health regulations and the 6 feet apart and all that. So Amberlynn had to buy a family-sized portion of Thanksgiving food and tells us that she only ate a little bit of it and threw everything else away. If I had wheels, I'd be a wagon. Oh my God. Leftovers. Oh God. Carissa Marshall, thank you so much, Carissa. Hope your night's go well, honey. Emily could physically hurt her, and she would still defend her and say Emily's the victim. It never happened. EBDB, thank you for buying a sticker. I really appreciate that. Enjoy your sticker. It should be there soon. Oh my gosh. It's sad to see the lengths that Amberlynn will go to. It really is.
I was still trying my hardest to stay on track. So I allowed myself to have one plate around, I'd say lunchtime, and another plate for dinner. So no, I did not eat all of that. So y'all are about to be like, what? So this is just what I do. Now I'm just gonna eat the inside.
Ew. This was one of the first reactions that I ever did to Amberlynn. I remember this episode where she got Taco Bell door dashed and then only ate the tortilla chip part, not the meat inside of it. This was the first video I did on her. Jerna Kern, thank you. Amber out here eating up, pun intended, everything Emily tells her, huh? Just gobbles it up, saying Dib was the abuser, saying she was still feeding her. Yeah, but no. Victim. She's the victim. There's only one victim in this story. Only one. What the yes, thank you. This is rage bait at this point. It really is. It It's delusion. It's silly. It's rage bait. It is. Vicky G, thank you. Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you so much for saying that. Like the stream, guys. Just takes a second.
Before anyone thinks I'm trolling, I'm not, I promise. I'm taking off the meat on the lettuce. Look at all this I did not eat. Like all the meat. So I drastically lowered the calories on this. For real. I should have had you guys closer. Like that. Oh my god. The regret is real. Oh well. So here's the...
There's no way she threw that away. There's no way. She probably rolled it up in the paper like a tortilla and then just ate it like that. There's no way. The pile of veggies goes in the trash, of course. Oh my god. Gwyneth, thank you. Amber made sure her dainty diamonds, frizzy dry hair, and outhouse dress were on point for this video. Thanks, Amber. Love your spice, Jord. She really did put her best foot forward. Unfortunately, that foot was just dangling. Thank you so much, Gwyneth. Paulina, hello. If we're wrong, nothing happens and Girl World moves on. If she's wrong, her actual life could be at stake. That's a good point. That's a good point. YouTube drama like this, I mean, Amber, this is your life at the end of the day. I mean, like I said, we'll find other people to talk about. We'll find other reactions to do. We'll find other ways of, creating content. I mean, at the end of the day, if anyone walks away with harm, I mean, wake up. Wake up. Nick X, hello. Did she write this with Legal Zoom? Legal Zoom. Oh my god. Oh my god, Legal Zoom.
Before, because she rough, okay? She has seen better days. Like, what is this? There's so many expired things happening right now that it's embarrassing. So, yeah, this might take me a couple days since I am doing it by myself. And my stamina isn't the highest because of my lipedema.
So the pantry is clean, as you can tell, but now I have all of this. Oh my god. Overwhelming, but it's fine. And I do want to make point that...
What if she cancels Vlogmas this year and blames us? Or blames me? I wanted to do Vlogmas this year. I had every intention of doing Vlogmas this year. I wanted to do Vlogmas this year. But after everything, after all of the lies that have been spewed about my girlfriend, you're not getting Vlogmas this year. This is your punishment, people of the internet, people of YouTube. You're not getting Vlogmas this year. It's like in elementary school. I remember we always had this teacher that would promise us. We had this one teacher. It's like third or fourth grade or something like that. And she was like, you guys get a pizza party at the end of the year. And then like throughout that whole year, she would always hold that over our heads. Well, if you guys don't settle down, if you guys don't stop talking during class, if you guys don't focus up, no pizza party. No pizza party come the first week of June. We're not doing the pizza party. She would hold that over your head the whole year. Well, because of the way that you have acted recently, your recent actions, I wanted to do Vlogmas. I love Vlogmas. But if I need to prove a point, I'm canceling Vlogmas. No pizza party in June.
Amberlynn's Weight Watcher mac and cheese potato sticks were stale, so I didn't really eat any of those, just a bag.
So there's actually a lot of things that has not been opened that I know we're not going to eat. So we can donate those to the homeless shelter, which if you guys have canned goods, boxed goods, anything that's not expired, opened, ruined, homeless shelter does want food. I looked it up. It said I can use acetone nail polish to soak my fingers.
Carissa, thank you again. Bells, hi Bells. Forget boyfriend indoctrination. I got my girlfriend Emma to watch the stream after months of explaining, and she loves you. Oh, hello, Emma. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you as a viewer. Oh boy, hold on tight. You are entering girl world at a very hectic time. Thank you, Bells. Gwyneth, hello. Amber is giving pirate. Arg, with her one big hoop. Swab the poop deck. Walk the plank, Amber. You know, I don't know. Maybe her reintroduction of Twinkie back onto the cast. Twinkie could be like the parrot that pirates have on their shoulder. I don't know. Maybe drape Twinkie over your shoulder. Have Twinkie. A pirate. Okay. All right. I can see Amberlynn's pirate arc. Oh, geez. Oh, no. Thank you for 3 months. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Juicy. Hi. Amber, I don't care. Where's Twonk? We want Twonk, Amber. Show the dog. Show the dog, Amber. I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to show the dog. Show the dog. Mandy, thank you for gifting 5 memberships on Twitch. Welcome to our new members. Thank you, Mandy. I really appreciate you modding. Thank you, hon. Jamie, hi, Jamie. Finally giving it in and giving up my Super Chat V card. This is definitely giving hostage situation. Oh, God. Well, hey, listen. There was only one victim in this story, okay? K-Sis, thank you. Amber can't be bothered to do a background check or Google her girlfriends before going public, and that's actually all your fault, Jordy. Oh, my God. And you know what? You're right. You're right. But even after she found out the information, even after all of those Phoebe screenshots got released into the community, she still went ahead and did it. So she knew, and she still went ahead and continued the relationship with the girl. Oh, God. Twonk is free range on the main floor and Amber's in the basement. That would actually be poetic. Twinkie gets free range of the main level of the house and Amber gets put in the basement. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh shit. Kate says thank you. Oh my God. Katrina Rose, thank you. Fedlyn Harris has entered the chat. Oh boy, Fedlyn. Oh, good. Thank you, Katrina.
Either in a glass or ceramic. So let's hope for the best. All right. There we go. Now.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Did she really need that? I mean, I've never painted my nails. I've never had to deal with polish remover. But do you guys do this when you remove nail polish? Do you dump a whole bottle into a glass and do that? I don't know. She's just letting it soak. Just letting it soak. Oh my God. Oh, jeez. Lucy Pineapple, thank you. The real victims are all of her exes. Yeah. If you're looking to share that number with anyone, Amber, just saying. Sarah Lou from Kalamazoo, thank you so much. Thank you, Girl World, for renaming Twinkie Twonk. It makes me laugh every time. Hope you're feeling better, Jordy. I think that in the next day or two, I should be 100% again. Thank you so much, Sarah Lou. Twonk.
Wait. I tried taking it off by myself, but that hurt a little bit. So, we'll just do this. Okay, I've probably been doing it for like a minute. I'm over it already. Ooh, that feels weird. All right. Nope. Oh my God.
Are those press-on nails? Do you really, you need to dunk your hand in this acetone solution to take off press-on nails? What? Creeped out by meat, thank you. Regina Jordy. Raise your hand if you have ever felt personally victimized by Regina Jordy. Teddy Pig, thank you for the super chat. So very manipulated. Do it again. Yeah, right. Oh, God. Nora Kanoko, thank you again. Let's face it, this was clearly written by Emily and Chat BPD. Chat BPD. Oh, my God. Oh, jeez. There's only one victim in this story. Viviana Yvette, thank you. The only bad taste that she has in her mouth is Tommy's lying smoker mouth. No offense to smokers, just a jab at Emily. Me and my cat Pebbles are over the lies. I don't know, Viviana. It kind of sounded like you wanted to take a jab at smokers. Any smokers in the chat? Huh? Viviana's coming for you. Thank you so much, Viviana. I appreciate that. Lucy, hey. Thank you again. Glizzy McGuire, hello. I don't know who said it. I can't scroll up far enough, but someone said she wrote this with Chat BPD. Yeah, it was just the super chat that came in. Thank you, Glizzy. Almost Alice, thank you. Big cherry sticker when? Oh, like a chair. Oh my God, cherry. Yeah. Oh my God. Maybe the person who made this sticker can also make one of a chair. Big cherry. I love that. Moon Fairy, welcome to the membership club. Thank you, Moon Fairy. Hello. I was walking my dog today and I heard someone scream Twinkie. It turns out my neighborhood has a Twinkie too. Oh. Amberlynn's dog is the first Twinkie I've ever come across. I just thought it was ironic that Amberlynn named her dog Twinkie. You know. Apple pie, thank you. I was going to go to a frat party, but I'm bed rotting and chilling with the shorties. Graduated from replay gang to live studio audience. Who needs a frat party? Who needs Greek life? Blech. Come on. This kind of stuff is way more interesting. Thank you, Apple Pie. I appreciate you spending your Saturday night with us. Katrina Rose, thank you. Amber, please say literally correctly. Literally. Like Patrick. Lidl. Comrade Kitty, thank you. Jordy, you are now required to read and watch all Stephen King movies and books. Start with It, old and new movies. I've seen the old It. I haven't seen the new It, actually. That's kind of weird. I've seen the old It, but I haven't seen the new one. I mean, I like Stephen King's work. I've seen a lot of his stuff. Thank you so much, Comrade Kitty. LK, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome. With all of this therapy lingo, you'd assume she knows what reactive abus. This is a classic case of it. She doesn't want to see the truth. She doesn't want to see the truth. That's just it. She wants to live in her own little world. Willow Wren, thank you. You should play bad cop, but you're a golden soul. Sending love, George. Thank you so much, Willow. I really appreciate that. Appreciate you being here, Willow. Hypno Toad, hello. Sorry, I don't care about Emily's life when she ended calling. Oh, you don't mince words, Hypno Toad. I definitely don't think this whole like, oh, you shouldn't doubt her. Oh, she's a victim. I think that's BS. I mean, Amber, look at the things that she's done. Look at the things she's... Okay. This whole... You trying to create a narrative where she's the one that deserves sympathy, that's not going to fly. Bruja Del Mar, thank you. I'm out crying in the club. Catch you guys on the replay, gang. Have fun crying in the club. Bring some tissues with you. Thank you, Bruja. Madam Girl, thank you. Boo-hoo, Ambi. My boyfriend and I love your streams. Well, hello, Madam Girl and Madam Girl's boyfriend. Glad that you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for the encouraging words. Glizzy McGuire, hello. Is the improvement in the room with us? I'm trying to improve. I'm trying to make my life better. All right. Those are some interesting steps, I will say. Willow Wren, hello. She's toxic. Don't let her make you sick. Wicked Wick of the rather large ghoul sending healing. Oh my God. I don't know. After Wednesday's live stream, I think that Amberlynn cast a spell on me and took my voice away. I think that's something like that. I think that there's some dark magic afoot. Jada Carter, thank you. Diabetic in the prison. Oh boy. Lala B, thank you. This is her way to leave YouTube and start her OF. Makes me not want to upload anymore. Jordy, thank you. Thank you for reminding me why I dislike YouTube so much. Okay. Lala B, thank you. Sarah, hello. Been on vacation, missed all the drama this week. Can't let them know about my niche intense interest with Will binge with the rewatch gang. Thank you so much, Sarah. You'll have a fun time catching up. I can't let anyone know I'm into this. Fad Nama Pondu, thank you. She finally washed her hair. Well, she wanted to look good for the camera. She wanted to look hot. Jernikern, thank you. Monster Jordy is my new favorite anything. Ah! Thank you so much, Jernikern. Oh, gosh. I don't know if I'll bring out Monster Jordy again. That made quite the mess. Creeped out by meat, thank you. When Emily's your milestone for caring, you wouldn't recognize when people actually care about you. Yeah. Amberlynn, you've been head over heels for people before. You've loved people before. You've taken everybody's word for gospel before. You're just doing it over again. You're letting someone manipulate you. I mean, I don't know. Would Amberlynn even know what genuine care is? Violet Olive, hello. That performance, bravo, bravo. Thank you so much. She called me a monster. She called me a bloodthirsty monster. Oh gosh. Prison Becky, thank you. Amber, you don't have to watch this channel. I know, Amber. Why are you obsessed with my channel? Why are you always watching my videos? That's my question. If you don't like what's going on this channel, don't watch it. Uh-huh. Good point. Good point. Benny Boop, thank you. Is that your Sala role play? Woof woof. Yes, some of you guys were saying that it looked brown. Actually, when I went, I mean, there's still some of it on my hand and on my chest and stuff. But when I went to go wash it out, it was all purple. I don't know how it looks on the screen, but it was like purple. But apparently, some of you said it looked brown. I don't know. Susan, thank you. Great Sala cosplay. Another person who thought it was shit. Lala B, thank you. Do you guys feel gaslit yet? Yeah. I didn't even start the video and I felt gaslit. Counterspell said the cat, thank you. Thank you for being a constant form of laughter when it's really the hardest. Your humor is iconic, Lynn. Appreciate that. Thank you for finding my stream so entertaining. Really appreciate you sending that in, Counterspell. Swilly Poppers, hello. You earned my V card. Thank you for the laugh. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Tracy, thank you again. Social Justice Lynn has arrived. She has. Social Justice Lynn. She's quickly gotten over her seasonal depression and she is back. LMA. That hotline number in that font is diabolical. The fact that she included that at all. Oh my God, Amber. Sarah Lou, thank you. What a slap in the face to actual DV survivors. I know. Looking at this situation, and then the fact that Amberlynn provided that for the person that she is claiming to be a victim. Amber. Mystical Popsicle, thank you. I survived DV and a high control marriage. I'm willing to bet a slushie that she wrote was written, what she wrote was written for her. I don't like her, but I see things that I recognize that make me afraid for her. This is what I wrote. This is what you need to read. Oh, jeez. Oh, thank you, Mystical. Aaron, thank you. Where's Colleen's hotline number? Oh. Juniper, thank you. Beautiful performance as always. I tip my hat to thee. Thank you, Juniper. Megan Black and Decker Becker, thank you. Sending love to Jordy and Shorty's I alive rate, but victim shaming? Ma'am, this is incredibly insulting. Mods, get her. Mods, get Amberlynn. Get all of them. Thank you, Megan. Jennifer, thank you. The character arc we will never see is accountability, Lynn. Never. Never, never, never. It would be refreshing to see accountability, Lynn, but I don't know if we ever will. Dayanara Days, thank you. I'm a new mailman working late in a new area. Thank you for keeping me company on this dark and stormy night. Ooh, of course. Hope the rest of your shift goes okay. Stay safe. Thank you, Dayanara. Sarah Lou, hello. Redacted my message because of how I worded it. Sorry if I offended anyone, wasn't my intention. I just meant to say it was a disrespectful way to end a vlog when it comes to actual DV survivors. Oh, I don't know if I saw your original statement, but I appreciate you sending it in. Thank you, Sarah. Aaron, thank you. You are officially off the Christmas card list. Oh, I'm not gonna get a Christmas card. Who knows? I don't know. Amberlynn changes her mind a lot. Maybe I'll be the bestie next week. Who knows? Lauren Alums, thank you. In the Q&A with Emily, she said Emily and Amber wants to call her Tommy. The Tommy name is old now. Yeah. She said that Amber wanted to call her that. And then Amber said she wants to be called anything other than her real name or something. It's stupid. I'm not doing the Tommy shit this season. I played along last season with Jade. I did all the fake names. I'm not doing it this season. Layla Lee, thank you. Can we see the comments? Love you, Jordy. The comments of her video? The one I reacted to? I mean, I'm not going to go through them, but they're there for you to check out. Thank you, Layla. Christine, hello. This may be my only time for this. Replay gang for life. Amber is almost over. She can't come back from this. Heart hands, Jordy. Heart hands to you. I hope she does get out of it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to, obviously, I don't want to see Amber with this girl. No, Amber. Back to Oklahoma. Back to the med spa. Back to the semaglutide. No, not this. Not this. This was the worst decision that you could have made for yourself. Megan, thank you. Mr. Snowflake just dropped a new video. Oh boy. On Mr. Snowflake's channel, Under the Hood, he has put up a new video if you guys want to check it out. Thank you for letting me know, Megan. Eileen Bobine, thank you. Allegedly, the weapon was a Mounjaro syringe. The Dib kept threatening to use it on herself if Emily left. Sometimes you guys say things that I just like. Okay. Funny. But, oh my God. Speechless. I'm speechless. Midge Spiffington, hello. People in that small town talk about how awful Emily is already, regardless of reaction channels or YouTube guaranteed. Oh, I bet you that place that they all work at, I bet you that's the most drama-ridden place in the town. Oh my gosh, the drama that must go on in that place. Oh my God. Small town drama. Amber Larg Reed, Def has scurvy. How do you even get scurvy? Isn't it like it's like a potassium deficiency or something? Scurvy. Oh my God. Thank you, Monkberry. Olga Les, hello. Will RFK Jr. in the White House affect Girl World? Who knows? Something tells me the United States is still going to continue to pump all their food with corn syrup, so I don't anticipate so. Mob Whisperer, thank you for 2 months. I was walking my dog today. Oh, I saw this one earlier. Thank you for 2 months, Mob. Lily Rain, thank you. Someone on Reddit said, Emily is like Sang Woo from Killing Stalking since she keeps her love interests in the basement. I'm not familiar with Killing Stalking or Sang Woo, but I'd imagine someone will appreciate that reference. Thank you, Lily. Brittany Mohammed, thank you for becoming a member. Hello, Brittany. Fupa Galore, thank you for 6 months. 2 chairs, sunglasses to the tune of 2 phones. Love it. Thank you for your 6 months. Glizzy McGuire, there's dark magic afoot, lost due to the diabetes. Oh my gosh. Dark magic afoot that was lost due to the diabetes. Oh God. Y'all and your play on words. Granny and Noodles, thank you. Thanks for American Werewolf on YouTube. Anytime. Justin, thank you so much for that. I'll take titles for 200. Binge, Cookie, Jordy, What Are Monsters? A Jeopardy joke. Very creative. Thank you for stopping in, Justin. Haven't seen you in a minute. Thank you so much for sending that in. Spoiled Rotten, appreciate your membership. Welcome. Hello. Gonna smell like ham. Thank you so much. I heard it's your fault for everything, Jord. New channel name incoming. Oh, hecky, it's Becky. My boyfriend Trent says hi. Hello to Trent. Oh, hecky, it's Becky. Oh my gosh. We all had high hopes for Becky's YouTube channel. We all thought that was going to take off. Maybe she'll make a return with that username. That's creative. Oh boy. Okay, guys. Well, we are coming up on the 2.5 hour mark. So I think we are going to end it here for our Saturday night stream. Tomorrow, Chantal. I wanted to do it tonight. I wanted to do the rage stream. I wanted to get in the mud with Chantal, but we weren't able to because of this. So tomorrow will be Chantal. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. The memberships, donations, everything, it's out of this world. I really appreciate you guys sending in everything that you sent in. Really appreciate you guys sticking around, hanging out, talking in the chat, participating in the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your Saturday night. Take